If you have watched my video on my contentious sentiments on There's No Business Like Snow Business from Power Rangers Zeo and the ways that I would improve that three-parter, you'll automatically realize that one of my biggest gripes with that particular three-parter was the Dear John letter written by our dear Kimberly Ann Hart, the OG Pink Ranger, to Tommy Oliver, who started as the original Green Ranger, then moved on to being the White Ranger, and then became the Red Zeo Ranger. My major gripe with that particular element, let alone plot element, was just how much it discarded everything that made Tommy and Kimberly, or Tomberly, one of the greatest Power Ranger couples I've ever witnessed, let alone the first Power Ranger couple to ensure that both Tommy and Kimberly not only saw each other's great, let alone best sides, but also endured each other's worst and ugliest sides, yet also maintained that sense of trust, respect, allegiance, and unconditional love through thick and thin, through light and dark, and through better times or worse times. That to me right there just shows me that the writers for There's No Business Like Snow Business didn't really think this through and thought that with that Dear John letter being put to use, that could mean that Tommy can move on to Kat or the other rebound girl and Heather. Quite frankly, that just shows me right there that that is an absolute bollocks way to give that particular couple, Tomberly, the send off that it didn't really need, which was completely unnatural. If I had it my way, I would have gladly not touched Tomberly with a 10-foot pole, let alone a 14-foot pole. Let the pairing be, and just have Tommy and Kimberly endure for the duration. And if I wanted Kat to have a romantic relationship, I would have gladly paired her up with Jason Lee Scott, the OG Red Ranger and the second Gold Ranger from Zeo. That right there would have been better. But as for the Dear John letter, it might as well be hurled all the way to the sun and be burnt to a crisp, never to see the light of day again.